Morning, guys. This is Orville Walcott, and I'm here to talk about what it takes to actually build a business online. Now, as you can see, I'm holding a basketball, and it's a bit strange because this is about, I'm looking at the time, it's about 10 to 6 in the morning, about 10 to 6 in the morning. I'm actually about to head out at my morning jog and then to head off to work. And literally, why am I doing this video so early in the morning to show you how to make money online? Why am I holding a basketball? Well, you're going to find out in just a second as you watch this video. But if those of you actually either in my business or actually been watching my blogs, you know that I'm very, very passionate about a number of sports. I play them and coach them to a very high level, and basketball is my #1 sport in terms of playing and coaching. And I want to share with you why I'm holding a basketball, because the hangout today, or this video, it's actually about faith. Faith in accomplishing your goal. And why am I holding a basketball? Well, I've been playing basketball now for over 20 years. I'm absolutely passionate about this, as I am about football and rugby and other sports as well. In particular, as you can see from my NBA shirt, wearing Kobe Bryant there, his t-shirt. The reason I'm holding this basketball is because one of the key skills in basketball is knowing how to shoot the ball properly, how to create an actual jump shot. And when I first started playing basketball, I could not shoot the ball properly. I mean, I could not hit the side of a barn. I mean, my shot was terrible. It was embarrassing because I've got a lot of family and friends who play professionally. And at school, I loved 100 meters, 200 meters. I was very good at athletics, but when it came to basketball, I was terrible. And I remember thinking, I love the game. I mean, I couldn't help but, wanting to watch other guys play and try and join in. When it came to shooting the ball, I was absolutely awful. And then something clicked whilst watching a video, and that was this. I realised I had to visualise myself achieving the goal I wanted. I had to visualise. I spent minutes and minutes and minutes every single day visualising myself being able to shoot the ball really well. From really close to the basket, from under the basket, from doing what's called hook shots, from doing free throws, from doing three-point shots, from doing all sorts of shots. I mean, I watched Michael Jordan, I watched Larry Bird, I watched all these stars, and I just really, really focused my imagination, my emotion into being able to shoot like these guys. I began to imagine the feeling of what it would be like to be able to shoot like that on a consistent basis. I then got literally a piece of paper. And I then began to work out, first of all, in order for me to I gave myself clear goals. In order for me to go from make my high school team to then make my college team, to then be able to make a National League B team, then A team, how much out of 20 would I then need to be able to shoot from different places in what we call the key in basketball? How many times do I have to do that? Then I then made a conscious effort to triple my efforts. I went to coaches, I asked these coaches what they need to do, and whatever they told me to do, I did that. And lo and behold, it took me about 4 months to go from someone who was terrible to someone who then made the B team. What was amazing about it is that some of the guys who, when I went for trials on the B team, who first of all said I wouldn't make it, I ended up beating 2 of those guys to actually get in the starting shooting guard spot. Now, why am I telling you this? And literally, I normally do my training videos or my business videos in the evening, but literally I was reading last night, again, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. There's a chapter in here on faith. And I've read it before, but honestly, it didn't really resonate with me until really whilst reading it last night, and then literally waking up this morning, it really, really hit me the importance of faith in terms of anything you're going to build in life, be it an online business, be it an offline business, be it success in your career, be it academically, whatever it is you're going to build. And I want to talk a little bit about that. My voice is a bit hoarse. Like I said, I've only woken up about half an hour ago. It's still very, very early in the morning, but I'm very passionate about this because when it comes to making money online and building a business online, people sometimes forget that there are really 2 things you're going to master. You're going to master, yes, the actual technical things to do, be it when it comes to blogging, driving traffic to your blog. That's probably the 2 things you're going to master: driving traffic to your blog or traffic to your website, and then secondly, being able to convert that traffic into sales. And if you click the link below, what Empower Network does. You watch a video and it shows you how to purchase a product, whereby we show you how to do that. However, if you only have the technical knowledge of how to drive traffic to your blog or to your website, but you lack this second thing, which I'm going to talk about, I will guarantee you, you're going to fail. You see, when it comes to the first instance, which is how to do the two things that can make you a lot of money online very quickly, and that is number one, knowing how to drive traffic to your blog or to your website, and secondly, how to convert that traffic. There's no question at all, if you click the link below, Empower Network's products, such as the Inner Circle, such as the Costa Rica Intensive, such as the Master's Course, it has that in abundance. Why? Because I can look you in the eye right now and telling you people are making anything from $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 a month using it. There's no question that it works. However, there's a second thing which you've absolutely got to master, and I'm really convinced, the more I speak to family and friends and business colleagues, that unless you master these things I'm going to show you, you cannot succeed in anything you do in life, in anything. Here's the first thing. I'm just going to grab my pen here and tick this off. Okay, the first thing is this. You've got to have faith in yourself. You've got to have faith in yourself. Now, by this, I don't mean arrogance, but you've got to have a healthy self-confidence, a true deep down belief that you deserve it and that you really can make it. I mean, there's a lot of people I listen to in the morning as part of my personal development. There's people like Bishop T.D. Jakes, there's a preacher, there's a guy named Eric Thomas, there's Jim Rohn. All these guys, as you listen to these guys and you hear their testimonies of success, something that happens which then lets you know, if they can make it, so can I. You've got to have faith in yourself. You've got to believe that the very things that you want in your life, even though if at this time you don't exactly have them, there's got to be a deep down belief that eventually you're going to get them, even if it appears there's no way you can get it. You see, in Empower Network, I've got some amazing mentors who work with me. One of them are Chris and Susan Beasley, and they recommended this book by a guy named Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic is a guy who's born without any limbs. He has no arms, no legs, and he's written a book called Unstoppable. It's an absolute must-read. And in this book, this man, Nick Vujicic, he talks about running towards your goals in life, even when it appears there's no way you can get the things you want. Running towards your goals, even when it appears there's no way you can actually get the things you want. And it's incredible because, you know, the more and more I study people in Empower Network who succeed, the more and more I look at myself as a basketball player and a basketball coach, I look on guys who have beaten as a coach, have won several national titles as a coach. I look on coaches who actually knew more than me. I think of 2 occasions when I won national titles, I beat coaches who knew more than me. Coaches who I listened to them and use their techniques to beat them. Now, I don't like to boast, but I'm thinking, why is I was able to do that? And I think at the core, it had to be the level of confidence I was able to instill in my players. Not arrogance, because arrogance is completely negative. That's bad. But a deep down sense that that which I want to achieve in my life, or on the basketball court or rugby pitch, even though I haven't yet achieved it, if I keep doing the right things, it will happen. Not maybe, but it's going to happen. And there's a way you can do that. If you click the link below, what it can do is actually find you a way to actually build up your self-confidence. Because I'm telling you right now, you cannot succeed in anything, be it making money online, making money offline, or anything, unless you have that deep, healthy sense of confidence. And it's got to grow every single day. Every single day, including weekends, I'm daily, proactively building my self-confidence as well. So it's about building your confidence, your faith in yourself. The next thing you've got to do is having faith in your dreams and goals. Faith in your dreams and goals and your self-worth. You see, it follows, just like playing basketball or any sport, if you have faith in yourself, the more you have faith in yourself, what then naturally follows is you then start to have faith in your goals, faith in your dreams. Now, I want to say this. Some of you watching this are going to be religious. Some of you watching are going to be atheists. Some of you are going to be agnostic. It doesn't matter. People who succeed, who I work with on a daily basis, it'll be an online business, be an offline business, whatever they are, whether they're atheist, theist, agnostic, one thing they all have in common is they are very open-minded. They are very open-minded. So I'm not preaching a very religious message, even though I do have a very, very strong faith that informs all that I do. But in the Empower Network, we have people who are atheist, agnostic, theists. But here's the key thing. If you are going to succeed, your mind has to be open to whatever principles work. Whatever principles of success work. And this is a success principle. It's not random. It is a success principle. It is as true and as unflinching, as uncompromised as gravity. Once you begin to daily grow your faith in yourself, what will then naturally happen is then faith in your dreams and goals. You will then naturally want to set goals. That's a natural sort of osmosis. Now, is that enough? No. What you've got to have, you've got to then work with a mastermind group. And if you click the link below, once you watch the video, you get a chance to actually work with myself and my team, and we'll show you a clear system how to put this goal setting and self-confidence and faith into action. Because if you don't put it into action, nothing's going to happen. The final point I want to make is having faith in the inevitable results of your daily action and the proven system. Once again, finally, having faith in your daily results if you follow an inevitable system. Now, inevitability means something that has to happen, something that is guaranteed. I mean, if I let go of this pen, it's going to fall. Why? Because gravity pulls it down. What we have at Empower Network are proven systems of driving traffic. Proven systems of conversion. There are only two things to master when it comes to making, not just money online, making a lot of money online in a very stable way which keeps growing. And like I said, as an income disclaimer, we have people making upwards of 10, 20, 30, even up to $80,000 a month. Now, two things to master. Driving massive traffic to your websites each day and also converting that traffic. Now, we have that, but the system, for some people it works just like that. For other people, honestly, it may take a while. That depends on how coachable they are, how hungry they are. But you've got to have faith in that system. Now, here's the reality. And this is true for anything, is it not? In marriage, in sport, in anything. Sometimes the doubts can come from within our own minds. The sort of self-destructive, Jim Rohn calls them the sort of enemy within. Eric Thomas calls it the enemy within, Les Brown as well. There's some great teaching on this. There's sort of enemy within which tells us you can't do this, you can't achieve this, you've never accomplished anything like this before, you're going to fail. It is quite scary almost how your own thoughts, when you really want to achieve something big, can start pulling you down. In order for that to happen, you need to work with a group of people, almost like an army of people who can support you and strengthen you and help you achieve that. Now, when it comes to making money online, if you click on the link below, watch the video, they'll give you a chance to actually look at the awesome training the Empower Network has in the Inner Circle, in what's called the Costa Rica Intensive, in the Master's course as well, which goes into more detail about how to build your business. But I want to end on this note because I've got to go for my run and then head out to work. I want to just recap again what I've just said, because it's all about faith in yourself. If you don't have faith in yourself, you will not do anything. You won't click on the link below. You won't achieve anything of note in your life. I'm convinced of that. I've got some friends of mine who are very, very academically clever. And one of them said this to me. I said to him, you must be really proud of what you've achieved. This is before this guy began to set goals. This guy's incredibly clever. And he said, no. He said, because I didn't set any goals. Therefore, even though I've achieved what other people think are amazing, because I haven't set any goals, it doesn't mean that much to me. It's only now that I began to set goals and achieve something which is out of my comfort zone. When I achieve it, then it means something. He understood this principle of faith. You then also got to have faith in your dreams and goals. And honestly, the more you spend time doing it, increasing your self-worth, that's going to naturally happen. It naturally happens. And that's why, all the leaders in the Empower Network that I've met have all said this to me. They don't associate people who aren't interested in growing their lives, because you're affected by what you know, you're impacted by those you hang around. And the last point I want to make is, if like here we're going from the sort of internal mindset down to the actual business mindset. When I'm coaching basketball, I tell my pupils, you've got to trust the system. I say to the guys, when it comes to learning how to shoot the ball properly, some kids get it straight away. Some kids it may take a few days, some kids a few weeks. But if I'm anything to go by, I'm not boasting, but I do consider myself a very, very good basketball player. Some people may take a few weeks before they finally learn how to shoot the ball properly. But if you stick with it, it absolutely works if you have faith in yourself. So this is Arthur Walcott, over and out. Have a fantastic day. Click on the link below, and that gives you a chance to actually watch the video, because you're going to see the video that Dave Sharp and Dave Wood have, who built Empower Network as a means to show you how to make money online. These guys were homeless. They'd never done this sort of thing before. They were completely broke. They were at wit's end. If you watch the video, it will show you what these guys have done, and just click on the link below there, and it will show you how you too can purchase products. And also as well, these guys are going to show you how putting your faith into action alongside a proven system to make money online, how it works every single time if you're willing to work. So Arthur Walcott, look forward to hearing more about you, and leave your details below, watch the video, and I'll look forward to working with you in the business. Bye bye.